So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Wednesday, 28th of February. Now, let's have a look what happened prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we saw price come up towards this 200 period moving average. We had sell side momentum take us beneath this key level of 34.51. What we did see was prices came into, well, we did have the 400 period moving average sitting in and around the 34.51. What you see was prices head up towards this 34.51. Weren't able to hold above it for very long. Had a retest from underneath, and then what we saw was a pretty strong sell-off after the rejection of the 34.51. Now, we did see price head down towards the 13.20. The strong sell side momentum, the strong sell side momentum that we do have here took us straight beneath this 13.20 level, and we did come down towards this 13.58, from which we did find support, and prices are in a bit of a consolidation, seems slightly to be heading upwards now. Due to the strength of this very strong sell-off, we would expect upside to be limited somewhat, so we could potentially see prices retrace to 13.20, reject, and head down towards a 13.58 for another retest of that level. If we were to see a continuation of the sell side momentum that we have seen more recently, because we have seen sell side momentum previous to this brief move upwards before we're seeing this continuation downwards, we would be looking for prices to break beneath this 13.58 and head towards that very strong major level in around 13.05. Beyond 13.05, the very next level that we are looking at is in around 12.96, while being aware of 1300 likely being a psychological level. We'll anticipate prices moving beyond 12.96 here on Wednesday 28th. And again, if we do see the break and hold above the 13.20, we're looking to see our price react in around 13.28 and 13.34.51. Again, we wouldn't expect prices to move much beyond the 13.34.51, but we do have to be aware, if we did move above that level, be aware of the 13.40 level before we look for price head up towards that 13.44.26. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAUUSD on the hourly time frames. We'll just have a quick look at the daily time frames, just the daily time frame, just to see how price is developing here. So what we have seen is prices head up towards that 13.57. We've had sell-offs, and we've had sell-offs again from that level, and so if we were to trade beneath this 13.30.58 and continue this downward trend that we've seen more recently, we'll be looking for prices head down towards that 13.05 level, from which if we did find support, we would have pretty much established our trading range here, which is already slightly there. We've got our highs, we've got our lows, there, so potentially we are looking for prices to range, especially if we are able to hold on to the 13.58 level. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.